What's up, Band Clan?
Welcome back
To the ground of the house and the couch is the background.
It's so weird because we haven't like sat down and made a video in so long, so this just feels very unnatural to just be like sitting and vlogging. But we wanted to sit and chat because we haven't done that in a really long time, and I think it's nice, especially whenever I watch other YouTubers, I want to see them sometimes in a different light, like other than vlogging or whatever. So yeah, I asked you guys some questions. I said I want to film a video about all the things that are happening in our lives and all the questions that you guys have been asking. If you have any questions / advice, let me know. And so I'm gonna go through all those questions.
Do it.
We have had a lot of like life changes that have been happening recently. That a lot of things that happen behind closed doors that we don't really talk about.
Just family problems and
because nobody wants to, like, I mean, maybe people do want to hear about that, but I have never wanted to like air out family drama and stuff. But it has come to a point where it's like affected our lives. And people have asked questions. So maybe we'll touch a little bit on that. So yeah, a lot of people have been asking me about school and like, because I've been posting a little bit about it, like what's going on with school, what are you doing, like what's going on. I'm going to school to be a nurse. I'm not going to quit YouTube, that's not the goal at all. But once we start traveling, I would like to work like part-time. I basically, the point is,
something you've always wanted to do.
Yeah, I want to have more of a purpose. Like I know I have a purpose on here talking to you guys and sharing our lives. I can see the impact that we can make on other people because like we've met people in person during our like meet and greets and stuff like that, but I want to be more of an impact in person, doing an everyday thing that'll give me more purpose. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're still gonna do YouTube. I just want to do it like a part-time
have
thing.
A bigger purpose.
Yeah. But I don't want to make it seem like I don't have a purpose here because that's why I started this.
Right.
But
yeah, you want to have a big purpose. There's nothing wrong with wanting
I don't know.
to do more.
Yeah, that's it. I want to put my eggs in other baskets.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with wanting to do more.
So yeah, that's what's happening now. And it is like a huge life change because we're having to adjust our schedules a lot. Like I'm going pretty much every day and I'm gone a lot of the day. So it's really switched up. So Garrick is like
I'm
having
a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, he's like but it's not easy. Like he's taking the load.
It's not easy at all, but it's a blessing.
Yeah, he's taking the load off of me. It makes me just very grateful that he's able to stay home with the kids and they're not in daycare or something. What's the status on the bus? That's a big question.
So the bus is being used as my studio right now.
Which is so cool.
Like, yeah, it's amazing. It's literally the best.
Yeah.
The best studio
it's the best setup
I've had. I love it so much. It's totally a vibe. Everybody that comes to it just says like, oh my God, this is it. Like this is, I've made a lot of really awesome music in there and I'm super excited to release it to you guys. But very soon we're going to be taking all that stuff out of the bus and putting it into the garage because we are converting our garage into a split room. I guess that's the way you say it.
Two different rooms.
2 different rooms, and one's going to be like my studio, and then there's going to be like.
We can't really talk about the other room.
Yeah, we can't really talk about the other room yet because it's a little secret slash.
It's in the works.
Yeah, it's in the works.
And then the bus, so he's moving his studio stuff out because we are actively going to be working on the bus a lot more. We couldn't really do that a lot to it because his stuff was in the bus.
Right.
If that makes sense. But yeah, we're really excited. We're definitely still planning on doing that. And it's a big dream of ours. It's never going to end. Like, we bought the bus. We have the bus. We just, there's a lot of things that have happened in our lives that have put a pause on things. And that's
we bought this house. That was a big thing.
A lot of different projects that we have going on. But the bus is about to be, like, just so awesome. I can't wait for that.
I know.
We're going to do, like, our first little camping trip before the bus is actually done, which I'm very excited for.
Yep.
So, yeah, the bus is still a go. So many people question that because we're not doing it, like, an everyday thing. Will y'all make a Patreon? I don't know. I've thought about it. Just to put, like, other content that's not necessarily so family friendly because we are humans and like we do other things other than just kids stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe that would be fun. I don't know. What do you guys think? When is your house tour coming? Again, we've had a lot of projects going on and so our house is not fully completely done and I want to do a house tour when it's like all done so we can show you every room of the house, like the garage and everything. But yeah, that's coming soon because it'll be done soon.
Soon.
Do you plan on working right after you graduate? I don't know. Like, it just depends. I can't foresee the future. How much time are you planning on staying in this actual house?
Approximately 5 minutes.
I feel like that question is asked because we've moved.
We bought this house, so we're
Yeah,
going to be here for at least a little while.
I see us being here for a while.
I like this neighborhood. I like this house. I like
do.
everything about it.
I love our house. It's so cozy and just something that's ours, and that makes me happy. Not a question or advice, but I hope you're keeping well and taking it day by day. Thank you. That is so sweet.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what we've literally been doing recently is just taking every day, one day at a time. Because I get really stressed out thinking about there's just too many things that have been going on recently in our life. And that brings me to another question. Why did he say you guys don't have any family here that you trust?
So
It's really a long story.
basically my dad moved away because him and my stepmom split up. Yeah, so that's basically what's going on with that dynamic. So we don't really have any other family here besides that anyway. So
I mean, I have my aunt lives here, but it's hard because we just have separate lives, and I do trust her to watch the kids.
him and my stepmom split up. Just a lot of things that happened that I don't want to get into detail. I don't want to air anything out. I don't want to put anybody on the spot. I don't want to make anybody to look like the bad guy or anything like that. But
It has come to a point where it's sad in our lives, and I think it affects you in more ways than you think, especially because it's your family. I mean, it's my family too, but it's your dad and your stepmom. So it's definitely been weird and tough and very strange, especially for the kids, because if you guys have watched our channel, then you would know that the kids were very involved with Mimi and Papa. They love Mimi and Papa, and we haven't really been able to see them for reasons we really don't want to get into, but
basically we're no longer on speaking terms with Mimi.
And not to say that we're not speaking to your dad. We the kids love Papa so much, but it's hard now because we can't see him as often because he has to be in another place. And I don't know, we're trying to work it out to where we can see each other more, or he can be here some parts of the year or whatever. But right now it's hard because we don't have family, and it's sad to say we don't have much of a support system behind the scenes. Sure, we have people.
We don't have
on
anybody
YouTube
who really checks in on us on a day-to-day basis, or
Yeah.
anybody who looks out for us in any shape or form. And I'm not saying that it should be that way. I'm just It's
But
not a pity party in any shape or
no,
form. It's
no,
just,
not
it is
at
what
all.
It is.
But it has taken a toll on us, and it's just been sad for the kids because I don't know, going into when we had the kids, I was so grateful for that we had even Mimi and Papa, because you guys know we don't have my family, so they were just very close to them, and it's just we're in a really weird situation now, and I don't know, it really does suck. But like we said, we don't want to go too far into all the details, but it's so weird because I was just saying, you can have these followers and people that care about us online, but in our personal life it's just very different. Where's your guys' cat? Sorry, I can't remember her name. Gilly, we still can't find her. It's
so
very
basically
sad.
what happened with that is the day we moved in big toxic situation.
Pretty sure that we talked about. Oh no, we didn't.
Not really. We didn't really talk about it much.
I mean, we said what happened.
Because a lot, this is a lot of stuff happened moving into this house. The day we moved, it was the night before going into the day we moved into this house.
Things revolving around Garrick's parents, and that's we haven't really talked
the day,
about it.
basically the day we haven't even talked about it, but the day we moved out of this house was the day. Same day, the day we moved into this house. Earlier that morning, I was moving my dad out of his house. That same day, I had to come pack up all our stuff, and we moved in here. And I drove the bus.
And Gilly was at Garrick's parents' house.
So Spencer was with me. That's my brother. He was with me, and he drove the van, and Gilly was in the van, and she rolled the window down and jumped out 8 to 10 miles down the road. Me and Spencer were on the way home. Spencer was behind me. I was driving the bus, and she rolled the window down and jumped out of the car while we were driving. We instantly stopped, looked everywhere. There was traffic going every which way. There was a big patch of woods. We think she ran into there. We looked for I don't know how many hours, couldn't find her.
And then we looked for weeks after that. We got traps.
Every single day.
Yeah, and it really does suck. We miss her every single day. But that's what happened with Gilly. Tour of all of Garrick's tattoos. I don't think we could do that because he has way too many and he keeps doing more on himself.
I haven't, the artist that did these right here is coming out in March.
Oh, really?
To do this sleeve. Yep, we're going to shoot some content in the bus.
That'll be fun.
It's going to be super dope.
Do you suffer with postpartum anxiety and struggling hard with it after having my son?
You did.
Yeah, it really is a thing. Like, I feel like I've gotten better now. You think?
Mm-hmm.
Because before, it definitely was.
Like with Wilder and Hazel, it was pretty bad.
A little bit with Venture too. It definitely is a thing, and it's very, very hard. And I definitely would suggest talking to someone, even if that's your significant other, like family, professional. Because if it goes down too far, like I remember with Hazel especially. Do you remember after Hazel? Like, it got to a point where I was just so depressed I couldn't speak to anyone. I didn't want anyone over. I wanted nothing to do with anything.
Mm-hmm.
And all I did was cry. And if it gets to that point, like, you really need to talk to someone because it can get really bad from there. How do you and Garrick balance life as a family with the kids and your bound love for each other? Our love for each other. Do you still love me?
Yeah, of course I love you.
How do we balance life and family?
I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's not easy at all, ever.
Yeah.
I feel like life is just not easy in general. In certain ways, like, life is better.
And
the energy is uplifted.
we're just taking it day by day. We schedule in specific time to spend intentional time with the kids. We schedule in time for editing these videos, for filming these videos, for school and all that kind of stuff, just so we can make sure that we're spending intentional family time with the kids. What were you doing the whole time?
Nothing.
Because we spend time with the kids all the time, but it's not always quality time when you're spending time with your kids. I feel like you have chores and this and that. And we also work from home, so we just make sure you just have to schedule in time. How do you feel inside, I mean your body, ever since your last pregnancy? I wasn't feeling good, to be honest, but I just started like eating healthier and working out, and so hopefully that helps. But yeah, I got to a point where I was like, I don't feel good. I don't like the way I feel. So I got up and I did something about it, and I hope that I stay on this kick because you know me.
Badass. You a badass, babe.
Because you know me, I will get on like health kicks and then I quit. Be time to lower Venture's crib. My 11-month-old gave me a heart attack a few weeks ago. Yeah, we need to do that. Wait, does it go any lower?
No. I don't think so.
Really?
I'm about to go look right now.
Because the picture I posted of you earlier today, you could like, I guess Venture was standing up and maybe he looked tall.
Hey, we can go down like to the floor.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, because look, he could like jump out.
There is 2 more bolts that he can go down.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I didn't think it really went down.
That.
But look, he's getting there. Yeah, thanks for saying that. You'd think we know this by 3 kids, huh?
What the fudge? Are you planning on getting any more tattoos?
Of
I guess
course.
I did. Yes.
We just kind of answered that, but yes,
Yeah.
Garrick wants to be covered in tattoos.
How is traveling on the bus going to work with nursing kids in school? So, that is kind of what is really cool, is you being a travel nurse.
Yeah, I didn't
with
really
the
like
bus.
explain that. I do want to like travel.
Guys, this is the vision here. This is the vision.
Okay.
We have the bus. Beep beep. We're going to be driving the bus. We're going to live in the bus. She's going to nurse out of the bus.
Nurse it.
I'm going to play the music in the bus. When we are traveling in the bus, it's probably mostly going to be during like holiday
Summers.
seasons and like summers and stuff like that.
Before I'm a travel nurse.
Yeah. How long is the bus going to take? Ooh, that's a good question. Originally, the bus was going to take a lot.
6 months?
Yeah, probably that. Originally, the bus was going to take probably longer because we were going to do a roof race because we were going to live in the bus full time. At least for the time being of our usage of the bus.
Yeah, like we wanted to travel for like a year.
Yeah, so
we changed our mind.
We were technically going to live in that for that amount of time. And then changed our mind. We decided we'd get some roots, buy a house, and we're super happy with that decision. But it's probably going to take about 6 months.
Yeah.
Like, we want to have solar power. We want to have running water. We want to have basically your common necessities that you have in a house. And there's a lot of things, and we're going to show you guys the process along the way, and it's going to be super dope. I'm excited. I'm going to be doing all the work myself.
I'm excited for the next few videos because it's really going to be showing you guys like how deep we're about to get into it.
Yeah. If you guys are wondering, like, how, like, if you're just some of those people who have no idea what that even is or how that even is and how you can, I really encourage you to look it up and, like, look into it because it's a really cool lifestyle. Yeah, it's amazing. It changes your whole mindset on how you can live, and it's crazy. Yeah. It kind of goes hand in hand with, like, tiny home living and sufficient home living and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really interesting.
And just like living more sustainable.
Yeah, for sure.
Allie said, love you so much. I love you too. I'll come in tomorrow. When will Hazel go to preschool? She's very attached. Let's see how she does.
You gotta spread her wings.
I know, but she's just my little baby. We just signed up at a gym that has a kids care, so we're gonna see how she does with that. But I don't know if she'll want to go. Like, she says she wants to go to school with Bubba, but I don't know when it actually comes down to it. I don't know.
Yo. Akamodi, what's up?
Hey.
The difference between you two right now is always like makeup, hair looking good, homeless man.
That's so funny. Yeah, I had to.
You like Shaggy. Guys, I think Venture, this is so off topic, but I think Venture might be a ginger baby. Have you seen his red in his hair?
I have.
But like
He gets it from my beard.
Yeah, no, we were just talking about Garrick's beard.
Venture matches.
Shut up. We're just talking about Garrick's beard, and he has like red in it. So weird. But I think Venture might have like red in his hair. Oh my gosh, I hope he has red in his hair. I've always wanted a red baby.
Oh my god, you think he does?
Mm-hmm. I don't know for sure because like you guys see Venture, he's a pretty bald baby. Like, he doesn't have a lot of hair. So the hair that he does have. Maybe I'm just... In certain light. Yeah, in certain light. Maybe I'm just, like, hoping it'll be red. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to wrap up today's video here. We just kind of wanted to sit down, chat, update you guys, touch base, answer a few questions, and tell you what's been going on. And why, like, certain people haven't been in our videos and, like...
Why we've been chilling with the chilling.
Yeah. Anyways, I hope that kind of, like, clears up things without, like, us giving away too much information to, like, or create... more drama.
Fabble turkey.
Today's Instagram shout out, babe.
Today's Instagram shout out is MJenkins21. Shout out to you, MJenkins21.
Shout out to you. Thank you for being Thank you for you sound like one of those like Thank you so much for being a part of our clan and for your kind comment, for supporting us. It means so much. If you want to be the next shout out, all you have to do is be subscribed to our YouTube channel, be following us on Instagram. Oh, is that your part?
Smash that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
If you just hold on.